Hey, welcome back guys to another Football Manager 2012 video, and here we are up against our first opponent, which is Preston North End, and we're in an Npower League 1 side. So anyway, this is the team I'm going to be playing pretty much. I'm going to change obviously Stephen Fletcher because he's injured, Ronald Zubar, okay, to get the bench ready. And then through the whole pre-season I'll just be testing every player that comes in and out of the first 11 team. Obviously I have my favourites and my first 11 who will always play pretty much, but always good to have a backup bench just in case any of your main players get injured. I must let you guys know though, there's a huge fight on for Diogo. He's a free transfer, but he's played for Zaragoza for quite a while, since 2006-2007 season, but there's loads of clubs interested in him. Obviously like for FCP, which is a Porto, are interested in him, Genoa, Stuttgart, Palermo, me, and loads of others. There's loads of clubs interested in him, especially because he's a free transfer and one you can get pretty easily. Right, next thing, let's have a look at the tactics. You know, I might go with a 4-4-2 formation just to check out how it goes. I'll keep Matt Jarvis as a wide midfielder. And there's already speculation that Matt Jarvis is going to leave Wolverhampton, but I'm going to make sure he doesn't because he's under contract to 2015, which is still 4 years away, so that should be fine. I shouldn't have any problems with him leaving the club at the moment. Obviously if a decent bid comes in, approximately 10 million or higher, I'll probably have to sell him to later reinvest in my squad again. But anyway, let's submit the squad. Hold on, actually, can I put any of my reserve players in? No, I don't think it would be worth it, to be honest. No, I'll just play with this team right here. Yep. Okay. Now, over the pre-season era, I'll be sorting out all the shouts and all the secondary tactics which I have to get in place and all that. But this is just really a tester game just to see what level we're on. Hopefully we can get a decent result against Preston North End, and if it does, then that'd be a bit of an encouraging sign. And yeah, okay. So I'm going to say just go out there and enjoy the game pretty much. If you play without pressure out there, today's about the fitness and performance, not the result. Get out there and show me. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Wayne Hennessy in goal, Kevin Foyle in right back position, Christopher Bearer and Roger Johnson in the centre of defence. Stephen Warner on the left side of the defence was left back. We've got Michael Kitely on the right midfield, Jamie O'Hara and Nenad Milijas in the centre of midfield, Matt Jarvis on the left, and two strikers, Sylvain Ebanks Blake and Kevin Doyle. Okay, so start the match, and let's see. Okay, I'm going to change this all to all already. I'm going to have it as 2D TVs. Oh, bloody hell. Must win in elevated. Yeah, that'll do. Key. Yeah, goal action. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. On match speed up a little bit. Okay. So, Hennessy down to Ward. And I'm going to have obviously have it on the split view just so I can see the possession. Obviously it looks like we're dominating possession at the moment, which is an encouraging sign already. But as I said before the game, this is only about really fitness, anything else, and that's a brilliant ball right there. Doyle maybe should have finished that, but I don't really mind at the moment because it is pre-season and everyone's getting back to match sharpness and fitness, and hopefully once pre-season's over, he should have no problem putting that in the back of the net. Anyway, on with the game. A decent cross and off the bar. Bloody hell. Kitely clears it stupidly for some reason. That's what sometimes annoys me about this game, is the computer AI just does some random things which in real life would never happen. Of it, like for an example, there's the throw-ins where they just throw it into nowhere. Or there's the clearances where they just clear it into nowhere. I mean, he could have easily played down the wing right there and made a decent opportunity on the counter attack, but obviously this is a game, So, and that was a rubbish shot. But yeah, this is a game, so faultness is unreal, and it can't exactly be as realistic as anyone and everyone would like. Anyway, maybe Jazz on the ball. I'm gonna have another look at possession. Still, no, it's pretty even now, but we've had a lot more shots. Just we haven't had one shot on target yet, which is pretty disappointing. They've hit the woodwork once, but I guarantee if I sign Gylfi Sigurdsson, he'd certainly put away a few long shots, definitely, and he should have finished that as well. This is not Premier League quality, what I'm saying here. Now I hope this does improve over the pre-season, otherwise I'll start getting a little bit worried. And definitely have to bring in another striker or two in January, if I have got the money. Maybe I might spend about 3 million on one striker, hopefully spend about 4 million on Sigurdsson or less, but that'd be awesome if I could do that. And it's a goal for Wolverhampton. Ebanks Blake there with a decent shot. It was a good goal actually. I mean, let's have a look at the replay. Goalkeeper maybe should have done a little bit better with that, but to be honest, they're only Npower League 1 quality, so you can't really expect a lot from that type of goalkeeper. So let's have a look at the replay. Hara passes it into Ebanks Blake. Ebanks Blake turns quite well, gets into some space and bangs it, and the goalkeeper has no chance. That's a very powerful shot there by Ebanks Blake, and that's a very good goal actually. Impressed. Now Doyle's on the ball, passes to Ebanks Blake again. Ebanks Blake has another shot. He's full of confidence, or he's showing confidence, which is also an awesome sign, just to see that the players are full of confidence at the moment and want to score goals. So Jarvis sends it in, and Barra just misses it, to be honest. He could have done it better with that. But as I said, I'm not really expecting a lot from this match, just to get through the 90 minutes, pretty much. Anyway, Doyle now to Ebanks Blake again. Kitely tries to tip it over the goalkeeper, but is a bit unsuccessful there. But good effort, to be honest. Yeah, very good effort. Their goalkeeper's Turner. I've never really heard of Turner. Anyway, right, Ebanks Blake plays it into Doyle. Might he be offside? It looked like he was offside there. Ebanks Blake fights for it and gets it. It's a bit of a Wolves game now. I mean, it started off a bit even, to be honest. Possession is still pretty even, but you can just see by the shots that Wolves are pretty much dominating the whole game. I mean, look at the off-target 9. Obviously that's very bad. Hopefully that will improve. And now it should improve, and it better improve. If it doesn't improve, then, well, we're going to have some problems. Hennessy saved that, and the commentary says it's a brilliant save. So that was good. It's good to know you've got a good solid goalkeeper in the back. And I believe he is the Welsh goalkeeper, and I do like Wayne Hennessy actually. I think he is a pretty good goalkeeper. On his day, he's very good actually. Definitely Premier League quality, no doubt about it. And will certainly be my number 1 throughout the season, and maybe beyond. So yeah, and that was a bit of a rubbish attempt there by the Preston North End player. Anyway, Preston North End on the attack again, and this looks like a good opportunity. Now I don't know what the centre back or right back was doing right there, and the Wolves right back, and now that is certainly an error, and I'm a little bit surprised that he just left that for the goalkeeper right there, because he had the ball, but he just stopped. For some reason you just started walking backwards. Foley, I think he's the right back. Well, I'll be having words with him at half time, saying that I'm not impressed, and his mistake led to a goal. So yeah. Okay, well, tell the players how well they're doing. Okay, well, I'll just say that. But Foley, I'm going to say assertively that you're playing lazily out there. You're rubbish. Right. Next number 2 is this guy, so I'll put him on there. Put Ronald Zubar, give him a bit of a run. Maybe Richard Stearman as well. And George Elakobidi, or George Elakobi, sorry. Carl Henry. Oh no, Henry's a number 1 player. I think he used to be the captain or something. Stephen Hunt, I put him on. Sam Vokes, I put him on for Kevin Doyle because Ebanks Blaker's doing a pretty decent job, and I put him as a poacher. I like having a poacher in the team. Michael Kitely can go down there. And is that everyone? I think it is. Right, let's get the second half underway. So we're drawing at half time. Not perhaps the result I would want at the end of the game, but it's a 90 minutes completed. Give the guys a bit of match fitness and a bit of sharpness back, because they've just come back from the summer holidays. And yeah. So now Vokes, Stephen Hunt with a good cross, and that should have probably gone in. If Hamill could have just directed that a little bit better, that would have gone in easily. Certainly had the power on it. Anyway, Stephen Hunt again wins the ball, but it's soon lost. Now O'Hara, Foley, Henry. Now Henry's a defensive midfielder, and I don't really use defensive midfielders unless I use a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, which at the moment I'm not using. The reason I use a defensive midfielder on a 4-1-2-1-2 formation is just to cover the defence a little bit more, because the midfielder is more attack minded, because of the obviously the attacker midfielder is in there, and the central midfielders are have them based on a more attacking role, but I'll set the defensive midfielder as an anchor man. So all he ever does is defend, pretty much. So he just sits there in front of the defensive 4 and just defends pretty much, and just makes sure nothing gets through the centre, or if he also helps the right backs out, and the full backs, sorry, and whenever they need it. But anyway, I'm going to set it to an attacking lineup, and I'm going to tell them to get the ball forward and play it into space. Pass it into space and attacking, definitely. I mean, I think we can if we started pumping it in the box, getting it into space, moving the ball forward a lot faster and a lot quicker. I certainly think we can do something quite good. So, still drawing at the moment. It's proving to be a bit of a tough game, actually. Now, I did think we'd walk all over them. They're certainly putting the game up, and my defence is just, to be honest, it's falling asleep. I'm just not happy at all with my defensive players at all. Now, I do want another guard. I would like to win it, just to give a bit more confidence in the team. But if I don't, then to be honest, I'm not really that bothered. This was more of a, as I said before, again, just a fitness thing. And once the actual results start coming in, then I'll start getting worried. Oh, I should have finished that, Vokes. It was a great play, but he certainly should have done more. Certainly better, at least. I tested the goalkeeper a bit better. Oh, and that went right into the goalkeeper's hands. But yeah, I've made pretty much all the substitutions I can, unless I want to bring on another defensive centre-back or something. And Vokes, again, not that impressive right there. That was a bit of a rubbish shot. Now, to be honest, our shots have been mainly off target, which is also something I've got to look at. I've got to consider what players can shoot and what players can't. Because at the moment it just seems like everyone, as soon as they get the ball, they're doing is shooting at goal, and shooting miles off goal, which is something I've got to try and control and discipline. They have played some good moves in, I'm not going to lie, and that should have been finished again. But again, pre-season, maybe, I don't know. I hope it's down to pre-season. If it's obviously that's their quality, then I'm not impressed at all, because they should have easily finished that, to be honest. And yeah, this is another thing. They seem to take forever. The goal. I mean, the goalkeeper took about 2 minutes there just to kick the ball, and which is something they really need to look at in Football Manager, because it gets annoying after a while, because it's not just one match or two, it's every single match normally. And that's not a bad corner, or free kick, sorry I should say. But still, Wolves looking for the goal to make the difference. Ebanks-Blake could do something special here, but he doesn't. I wasn't really expecting him to be honest. Henry is injured, shows captain quality at the moment. Yeah, I'm bringing on Ikeme, I think, as a replacement for Henry, as he is injured, playing injured, and yeah. Ebanks-Blake, Ikeme with a pretty good pass down to Hamill. Can Hamill do anything? Yes, he can. Ebanks-Blake, the finishing in this team at the moment is awful. I mean, for a Premier League side, you should expect them to bury these efforts. I mean, they're really good opportunities, you know, to just... all they have to do is stick a leg in, or stick a head in, something, just to score a goal. Yeah, that's all they need to do. But yeah, anyway, just about a bit of information about the series. I will be doing a series, just I'm not sure exactly what everyone wants. Like, should I do daily videos, like one video of a match per day for a whole season, or should I do 3 videos for a whole season, which will take a lot longer because it takes forever to get past anything in Football Manager, especially, you know, especially with the, you know, if you're doing it legitly, which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm not gonna what's it called, I'm gonna do every match and make sure none of them are simmed. That's it. I'm not gonna sim any matches at all. Match is still going on. Vokes here now to Vokes again. Come on, all we need is one goal. We've got 12 minutes to make a goal or an opportunity, bury something. But look at that, that's terrible. It's absolutely awful. Now, I'm not happy at all with that. I'm going to make sure that my team is defending a lot more solidly, working as a team a lot more. I mean, to be honest though, the failure hasn't really been in the opportunities. I mean, there's been so many opportunities. It's just been amazing that they haven't scored them. That I need to improve a lot in my finishing. I think that's offside. If not, then it's a very good run by Ebanks-Blake, and Hunt should finish that. He should be finishing that. It's maybe a bit unlucky, you know. It was moving. It was going to get away from him, I guess. So I'll forgive him for that one. But I mean, some of these opportunities, it's just you should bury. You know, we're not exactly playing Barcelona or Real Madrid here. We should have easily won this game, especially as we're a Premier League status team. I mean, Ebanks-Blake though today has had a very good game. He's been on fire, so to speak. 3 minutes remaining now, and that is the end of the match. You know, 1-1 draw. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna say, you know, that's why we play friendlies. To be honest, I'm gonna say, don't worry, you might get away with a performance like that in a friendly, but you'll not do, yeah, because he wasn't very impressive at all. Anyway, so that's that game over with, and let's see who's we got up next. It's Dublin Marline. I've never even heard of. They're from the Scottish Premier League. Should be able to beat these, surely. But I'll be sorting out my tactics in the next video. Be sorting out everything. I'll be sorting out my shouts, the captain, the penalty takers, set pieces, player instructions, team instructions. Be sorting out everything, and I'll be organising my fixture list so I can know what's what and when's why. And also maybe, you know, I've found out that going on cup runs can make your finances go up quite a lot. I mean, at the moment, my current wage is only £345,000 per week, which if you compare it to some other big teams, Like obviously Man City, they're on like 2 million a week. Man United, Arsenal are on pretty big salaries as well. But teams like these, I mean, there's no real comparison, so we are probably in a better state financially than them, really, because we're actually making money through revenue of the gate receipts and, you know, merchandise and all that. Whereas they actually rely on that, whereas we probably don't as much. Anyway, let's just have a look at this. I'm not interested at all in any international roles. They just get on my nerves, because all you have to do is just visit games all the time, which is quite boring. Very boring actually. See what I can interact with the board with. I would like to. Oh, I can improve my youth facilities. That'd be awesome. I'd like to improve the youth facilities to focus on developing our own players. We'd rather you rely on signing players ready to play for the first team rather than hoping someone comes through your youth system. If this was requested, I can see the club left behind. After considering what you said, we have decided to grant you crest. Now that is good, because now I can start. Obviously that's exactly what I came to this club for, to bring in some youth players and build them up, and hopefully turn them into football superstars, which is the only real way you can actually start winning anything with a minor team like Wolverhampton on Football Manager, which is something, you know, that could be something awesome to get into, like, in the future, in Champions League with Wolves, maybe even win the Premier League somewhere along the line. That'd be awesome. But anyway guys, yeah, that's this for this video. Please like, comment and subscribe if you like the video. There will be more videos. Just let me know what you think. If it should be daily videos like this one, just where I do a match and then just give a bit of an update on what's going on, or if you like 3 videos, which would be pre-season, January transfer market, and then at the end of the season, just to see where I've ended up. But obviously this would be my favourite one, just so I can do a daily video. I upload loads of videos all the time, which is something I really want to do. But it's up to you guys. Just let me know what you think, and yeah, post a comment down below. And yeah, alright, peace guys, peace.